Welcome again, my name is Patrick and this is CodeExpect channel. Last time we were talking about testing, so now it's time to put theory into practice and actually write some tests. Although, before we do that, we need to talk about test-driven development. In short, TDD, which will serve as a foundation for our testing practices. Understanding and mastering these steps will be crucial as we move forward. Therefore, in this video, we will cover what's TDD, what's benefits of it, and how it actually works. In future materials, we will delve into creating unit tests using real-life examples. We'll explore how to effectively utilize mocks, a technique for simulating dependencies, and also learn how to leverage the TDD approach. So, what is TDD? Test-driven development is a software development practice that emphasizes writing tests before writing the actual code. So let's start by covering benefits of TDD, and then we will cover how this approach actually works. The first one is improved code quality. TDD promotes writing cleaner and more maintainable code. By writing tests first, we developers are forced to think about the desired behavior and design of their code before implementation. And this leads us to better structured code with reduced complexity and improved overall quality. Increased confidence. TDD provides developers with a higher level of confidence in their code. With a comprehensive suite of tests, we can make changes or refactor code with the assurance that existing functionality won't break. This confidence also encourages more frequent code deployments and reduces the fear of introducing bugs. Faster debugging and issue resolution. When a bug or an issue arises, having a suite of tests allows us developers to quickly pinpoint to the problem. By running the tests, we can identify the failing test case and trace it back to the underlying code, making the debugging process faster and more efficient. Documentation and specification. Tests serve as a living documentation for the codebase. They provide examples of how the code is expected to be used and also what behavior it should exhibit. And last but not least, faster development time. Although it may seem counterintuitive, TDD can often lead to faster development in the long run. The upfront investment in writing tests pays off by reducing the time spent on debugging, refactoring, and reworking code. So, in overall, TDD promotes higher code quality, reduces the number of bugs, and improves the maintainability of software project. With that being covered, we can now talk about how it actually works. So let's start with a color red. Color red, it means that something is failed, right? So we start by writing a test. We define the desired behavior or functionality of the code that we are going to write. At this stage, of course, the test is expected to fail since the code hasn't been implemented yet, right? So then we run the test and it serves us as a clear indicator that the desired behavior is not yet presented. So we need to write a code that fulfills the requirements specified in the test. And what's important is to keep the code minimal and focused on passing the failing test. And after implementing the code, we can rerun the test, and if the test passed, it means that our code is functioning as expected and meets the desired behavior. Next, there is an optional step, refactor. So at this stage, we have the option to refactor the code if necessary. Refactoring involves improving the structure, design, or performance of the code without altering its functionality. The test that we have created gives us confidence that any regressions or unintended changes will be caught. Then at the end, we just repeat the whole process. So we add new functionality or behavior, We write a test, we run the test expecting the new test to fail, writing the code to pass the test, and running the test again. This iterative cycle allows us to gradually build up our code base while ensuring thorough testing. So now that theory is behind us, we covered the testing pyramid, we covered test-driven development, and now actually in the next videos we will cover how to write unit tests in practice. So we will get our hands dirty in code. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.